Alexis, that storm was crazy, huh?
I know, it was crazy. It ended up being nothing, though.
Okay, we didn't
It
talk...
lit like a light summer rain.
Okay, can I tell y'all, though?
For a day. Not even 2 days.
Yeah, so Hurricane Hillary, well, she got downgraded to, like, barely a storm by the time she made it here because of her emails. But but the one thing that happened that I can't believe we haven't talked about, we had our first earthquake.
During the hurricane.
Bitch.
Okay, tell me where you were.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I was with you because I was editing, and I'm at my computer, okay? Curtis is in the shower, okay? He's washing that foreskin. He's making sure the skin is clean. I feel it, and I see that, like, my desk is moving. But, you know, I thought there's flooding from the hurricane. So my mind is on, like, storm. So I thought the foundation got fucked up from, like, the rain.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought it was. And then I turn and I look at my makeup table and I see one of my Krylon sticks fell over. And I was like, it wasn't strong enough to like do a whole lot.
No.
So I short circuit. I just start screaming earthquake, okay? Complete. And I run to the bathroom. All I say is earthquake, earthquake, earthquake. And Curtis jumps out of the shower. I don't know what he thought he was gonna do. He's covered in soap and he just washed his legs. So it went all the way down to the bottom. And by the time he gets out of the shower, it's over. I was like, oh, sorry, it was an earthquake. And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah, look, because we have those awful blinds, the like stick blinds. What the fuck are those called?
Oh, the like Venetian.
Yeah. And they were still moving back and forth. And I was like, see? And he was like, no, I missed it. 'Cause he didn't feel it at all.
I was downstairs and I came up to my room. Right when I got inside of my room, I saw like a little toy someone had sent us like fell. I felt the shaky.
Was
and
it
I
a little
was like,
glow in the dark guy?
Yes, the little glow in the dark guy. Anyway, so I walked upstairs and that like immediately happened and I kind of felt shaky. And it kind of felt like when you would be in a building right by the L, like it just kind of was like, it wasn't,
Yeah.
but I was like, I know I am not that overweight. Like this is, that is,
What?
when you sometimes
thought
when
that
you
you
walk
would-
up the stairs, things move, and then my phone notified me, and then you texted me right away, and I was like, "Oh, fun!"
Because I thought I'd made it up.
Because we were getting alerts all day about the flooding and.
Yeah, exactly. If it had been any other day, if it was just a normal day in LA,
I would have been like,
I would have been like,
oh.
oh, earthquake. I think it's because I didn't know what it was at first. And then when I realized it, my brain was like, well, you have to scream now. Earthquake, earthquake! Yeah,
Let's do a reenactment. Let's pretend there's an earthquake right now. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Earthquake, earthquake!
Oh!
Curtis gets out, foreskin dripping!
Where?
JB, I'm sorry. We got the dog too.
Oh,
upset.
sorry. We got the dog. Did she
Even
notice?
no. No. When Curtis got out and I pointed at the blinds, we looked into the bedroom. She's asleep. She's curled up asleep. She had no idea.
Yeah.
But I
that
guess it was
so fun.
really strong in Ojai. I saw a video. No, I didn't. I heard about a video on My Favorite Murder of the wine shop with all the broken bottles of wine.
Oh, you know what? That was me. I was so mad they didn't have my Syrah that I like. So I just kind of shook those
And that's what
cupboards.
you've got to do. It's the only way
Yeah.
they'll listen to you. Luckily, she started to shake it right as the earthquake started.
Yeah, it
so
was a great cover.
She was
they
able
really
to blame
haven't,
it.
They haven't
Yeah.
caught me.
Yeah. Please don't send this to the authorities.
Yeah,
ACAB.
the
remember?
wine. The wine.
Remember?
authorities. Yeah. Sommeliers are kind of cops of wine. You ever met a sommelier?
Bitch. Yes. Okay. I know you don't do documentaries, but one of the best documentaries I've ever seen is fuck. Anyway, it's about how people become sommeliers. They have to do crazy shit.
Yeah, I've seen that. There's that
I
episode.
fully
of,
believe they make it up.
Parks and Rec.
It's just like that. It's actually just like that.
Yeah.
But the sommelier at Curtis's restaurant got fired because he was doing Coke in the walk-in freezer, which like, it's a restaurant. Everyone's doing Coke all the time. But he was a sommelier who also would drink on the job. So at this point of the night, he was wasted.
Cops.
And doing Coke. And the manager walked in and was like, what are you doing? Coke? Anyway, he got fired.
Okay, I know that this doesn't count because we talked about it in the Brazil episode, but you know the
What?
butcher?
The baker, the candlestick maker.
Think about this. He gets to work in the cold all day.
Oh, that's your dream.
That is literally my dream.
Okay, I will say this. Ugh, one of the good things about working at Bar Redacted is when I would have to work market days and I'd have to be out on the street in the hot.
No.
They would unlock the side door, and right in the side door is a giant walk-in freezer. It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. And once I went in, okay, I'm in the freezer. I'm surrounded by alcohol. I'm feeling amazing. And then one of the bartenders came in and said, "Oh, I heard you were here," and handed me a drink. I was drinking a drink in the freezer filled with drinks.
You know what? I think we should go.
I'm hard.
I think we should go to that ice hotel.
I would do it.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Ice Hotel, if you're watching this, if you're on the Patreon,
Thank you for your patronage.
Send us to your Ice Hotel. We'll vlog about it.
Well, I don't vlog very well because I like to experience things. I don't like to be on my phone.
I do. I say, well, I just need someone else to hold it and press record. But when I have that, I say, welcome to the Ice Hotel.
I'm in the moment. I don't want to take my phone. I'm such a grandma. Fuck it. Never mind.
Listen, they know we're old.
And
in some respects.
And when we watch this back in 10 years, we're going to go, what the fuck were we talking about? We were so young.
We're not going to be alive in 10 years.
Oh, if the Earth's on fire, then we're going to go, oh my God, I wish I could watch it.
No, if the Earth's on fire, we're going to be like, oh my God, we need that walk-in freezer.
Oh shit. And then I'd have to send Sidetrack an apology email.
Not naming them.
Everyone knows the name. Everyone knows.
Honestly, I think there's a whole generation of watchers who don't know what we're referring to when we talk about bar redacted.
I did see on like an old TikTok where we say bar redacted. I did see a few people say, like, I've Googled bar redacted and I can't find it.
We gotta open one and call it bar redacted.
I love that.
Oh my God, we could be two old biddies that just like open a bar.
Well, no.
We could have auditions for
but we don't want
the
to drink
bartenders.
anymore. I don't want to work around people who drink.
Well, we're not gonna drink where we work.
Well, that would be very different from our previous working environment.
No, we could be like the ones that owned Bar Redacted. We could never be there and just have all the money.
They were always there.
I've never seen them in my entire life.
What?
Never.
Well, the really old one, the one who looks like he's on death's door,
That could be you.
He was rarely there, thank you. But the other one, he would DJ like once a week, and he would just get trashed.
Is he the one that didn't like
loved
Celine Dion?
Yes.
One time...
How do you own a bar?
A gay bar.
A gay bar.
And you're not allowed to like or play Celine Dion. One time I did a number, a Celine Dion song, and they were like, is he going to be here tonight? He's not going to be here tonight. All right, well, nobody tell him. I was like...
Isn't that weird?
Excuse me, I'm getting $25 for this.
And she was. Where are we?
Philippines.
Thank you. Mabu, hey, welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion.
I'm Darby.
I'm Alexis P. Bubbles. The P today stands for Powered by Kumu. Yes, we're back in the Philippines for Drag Race Philippines.
I bet if we used Surfshark, we could use Kumu. They're not sponsoring today, so forget I said that.
You're not getting the jingle today.
Not today.
I had so much fun watching this episode, but first, how are you?
Oh my God, I'm so good. Thank you so much. I had such a busy week, and I really want to thank you for allowing me to talk about it. I think I need a root canal.
Honey.
I don't mind them. Listen, I'm not someone that's afraid of the dentist, but I am mad at the dentist. Because when I went to the dentist, he said my teeth were healthy. And that was a bold-faced lie because he found a spot and he didn't know what it was. So he sent me to other dentist, surgery dentist.
Yeah.
He goes, I don't know what this is either because your teeth aren't hurting. So I guess we'll just keep an eye on it. And now it hurts.
Oh, no.
It's fine. I have been through it all. My teeth are made of plastic. So like I knew this day was coming again, but
I'm gonna add into our 10-year plan. We gotta go to Turkey. We just gotta get them ripped out.
I just said that to Curtis. I said, I do not need to wait. I'm too old. My teeth are too old. I was gonna say bad, but old bad. The society we live in, it's ageist. We gotta do it.
Let's go. IMHO goes to Turkey.
The thing I'm scared about is I've had root canals, but on back teeth. This is the front tooth, the bottom front tooth. So they're gonna have to put a crown on. And my teeth aren't one color, number one. And number two, they change color depending on my mood. So I'm just worried that the crown is gonna stick out.
Here's, you know what? I have a gripe. Don't call that a crown, because a crown makes me think of like, ooh, a king or a queen. It's like fancy and gorgeous.
I think it's supposed to make you feel better about having garbage mouth. You want a little crown? It's like when they give a kid a sticker or a prize if they go to the doctor and they don't cry when they get their shot.
Oh,
they're like, hey, your teeth are disgusting.
Do you remember going
want
to
a
the
crown?
dentist as a child and there was a basket you could pick a thing out?
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun.
You're the worst. Okay, my child dentist though, okay? Fuck him, number one, because this system was fucked. I have twin brother, I have little sister. We go to dentist together all the time. If you didn't have a cavity, he would take your picture with the Polaroid camera, very high tech for the time, and he would pin it to the no cavity wall. Well,
So
one day,
public shaming.
I have the cavity. My brother and sister don't. So I have to stand there, utterly humiliated and in pain, and watch as their Polaroids go up on the wall and they get to get a sucker out of the fucking bucket thing that's next to the no cavity wall, which is like causing cavities, first of all. And then I just have to stand there like a dumb bitch. And I did. I don't remember crying, but
That was your villain origin story.
But now I think like, maybe I wasn't crying, but did you see that?
Yeah.
That's the dentist. That was payback.
Payback
He
for
hates
the
that I
dentist.
questioned his system. Maybe I didn't cry because I knew that one day I would become powerful enough to hunt him down and take a Polaroid
Of him.
of his ugly. He had ugly teeth. That ugly son of a bitch.
Well, you know they say those who can't do teeth.
That was fantastic.
See?
Sometimes I don't want to be mad. Like sometimes they're so good that like I can't do it. I can't keep up with the bit. They're too good.
Okay, speaking of public shaming,
I'm in.
I shouldn't tell this story.
I'm ready.
Once upon a time, I was working somewhere. There was a day someone had used the employee bathroom and not all of it was able to be flushed. Thank God it wasn't me. I try not to do that at work. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes nature calls. You have to take a meeting.
Bubble gut.
In my house,
bubble,
we have to...
bubble gut.
Bubble gut.
Bubble gut.
In my house, we call it taking a meeting. It's really cute. But I try not to at work because I just don't want to. I know my strength, okay? And I know that I'm powerful. So, number one, red flag.
It was a number 2. Oh.
This number 2, but the first thing that happened about this number 2 was someone got over the radio, the employee radio, and said, "Hey guys, we need to flush the toilet. It's really clogged. Someone needs to take care of their business." Thank God my manager was like, "Okay, stop it." Because then it started a conversation over the radio of like, "What? Who would do that? Oh my God, check the cameras, blah, blah, blah." And then my manager was like, "Okay, everyone stop. I'll take care of it." Thank God we have someone with class here.
Yeah.
Then my manager goes a couple minutes later and she says, "Okay, everyone, one by one, I want you all to come to the employee bathroom." And so we are told to go one by one to the employee bathroom to see the damage. Now, again, I know my own strength. I could have done way worse than that.
She's literally knocked the
so-
toilet down. Knocked it over.
That was a sink.
Oh.
It was so humiliating, and I don't even know who it was, but that's not all. Then she did call the security guard, and they went back into the back room to look at the video of the security footage to figure out who did it. That is so embarrassing for someone who did that. Yeah, it's fucked up. They should have cleaned up their own mess, but also to humiliate someone like that, we're adults.
I have a worse view of the manager than I do of the person who panicked and walked away. Because, listen, we've all had moments, maybe not with poop, but we've all had moments where we fucked up and we thought, well, if I don't see it, it didn't happen, right? And we just kind of walk away hoping life will take care of it. But the manager doing that, and not only doing that, making it a spectacle, is so fucked. If I were that manager, okay, let's say, manager hat, okay, manager bows, I would have taken care of it myself and moved on.
I would have done the same
fuck
thing.
Would
And
you
honestly,
check the footage?
Honestly, I had the same idea. Well, I might have checked the footage, but to call everyone in one by one to show everyone,
disgusting.
It was
It's fucked.
It left
That's
a
fucked
bad
up.
taste in my mouth. But isn't that so strange? Also, fabulous drama that had my mind
Poop drama.
occupied
Poop
for
drama.
hours.
What's the weirdest poop you've ever taken in public?
Well, you know, I pride myself on my abilities.
Think of your top 3 and just pick one of those.
God, there's two. Don't make me choose favorites.
I know, that's true.
Okay, do you have an answer for this?
Anytime it makes too much sounds.
A theme park. I won't say which one, because it could get
On
me
a roller
canceled.
coaster?
No, sunburn all over my body. You ever had a sunburn and tried to poop?
Yeah, probably. I don't remember. Was your hole burned?
My legs, the back of my legs.
Yikes.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Just being in a stuffy public theme park restroom.
And that
where-
one-ply toilet paper?
Where there's like sand and water on the ground, even though...
Gross!
Yeah, one-ply toilet paper. There's no mirrors anywhere.
Well, there shouldn't be, because...
And the door
You don't need to
barely
see that.
locks, but the gap is this wide.
Not wild.
Straight people
bathrooms.
are way gayer than gay people.
It's gross, and you're so obsessed with each other's bodies and like functions. Grow up.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Philippines.
We're going under the sea for this week's main challenge. But first, a mini challenge that I quite enjoyed. The translation on Wow Brothers Plus said it was called Sit On Me, but it's essentially musical chairs. Fun.
Hot.
Yeah.
I love Pit Crew. Did you see
Jade So
is dating
one of them.
Tall one. Tall,
I
hot one.
love that.
I
Well, they're all
love
hot,
that.
let's be honest.
But tall one.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Ugh.
Good for you.
I love love.
Well, Cat wins because once the Pit Crew members became a part of it,
She was
just launched
determined.
herself onto
She
all of them.
truly launched. It was
like,
fabulous.
Good for her.
They're doing a musical, and it's like the Little Mermaid vibes.
I loved it. This is one of my favorite musicals because I knew the story, The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Can I say they were dangerously close to copyright infringement?
Oh, yeah.
Those songs
Yeah.
sounded
Were so
very similar.
Similar.
And the costumes, they weren't hiding shit. I loved
But it was fabulous.
It was fun.
But it was fabulous.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't have seen it on an American Drag Race because we've seen what Disney can do.
No.
Look at poor Ronnie.
Let's go to the runway, right? And then we could just say
We'll just
how
talk
we
about
thought
it each
about
time.
everyone.
Yeah.
The runway theme was shoes. And
Shoes.
as you can tell, we are both wearing two of our best shoes.
Favorite shoes.
Darby, will you describe yours? They're gorgeous.
Oh my god, I would love to. Thank you so much. So, as you could tell, I'm wearing all black. I am paying homage to Obi Cunt's soul. And they're really cute. So, they look like me. So, it's like my feet are going inside of myself.
Oh, feetception.
Feetception, yeah. I have like this black dress and I have my little black bows on. And then in the back, instead of a heel, it's just my cock. I hated that I said that. They're tall,
fun.
right? They're tall.
Yeah, and thin.
Well, what are yours?
Oh, God. Aren't they so fun? Do you see the details?
I want y'all to know that she's always barefoot when we film. It's so weird.
Well, you're never barefoot.
Because I forget, because I've got weird toes, but I forget sometimes and I'll just look down and I'll just see bare feet and I'm like, oh.
No, I'm not barefoot. Mine
Yeah,
are
you're wearing
they
heels.
only look, no, they're not heels though. They're the original Old Navy thong sandal flip-flops. Do you remember the original ones?
Don't
And then they
even.
changed the
Don't
formula
even.
and now
Yes.
they're garbage. But do you remember when they were hitting?
The first time I ever thought I'm gonna put a little bit of effort into my look
Excuse
was
me.
in high school. We would go on vacation to Destin, Florida.
Yes.
And the thing to do, the souvenir to bring back, was a Harry T's t-shirt, okay? Harry T's t-shirts were always in bright different colors. So what I would do, I would get a Harry T's t-shirt, then I'd go to Old Navy, I'd
Get
get
a
matching flip-flops.
Yes. And they
Bitch.
used to be, now they're garbage.
Bitch!
Now they're garbage. But
They
they used to
changed
be
the formula.
They used to be so comfortable.
They were thick. They were thick.
And they were walking
They were
on
thick.
clouds. They were like Subway bread. They were so soft.
And I don't know if Harry T's got in touch with Old Navy, but they always matched perfectly. I loved Harry T's. It was expensive. We never ate there. We always ate at Fuddruckers instead.
Fuddruckers?
Puckers.
What's Fuddruckers? Because we had Fuddruckers.
Right. Fuddruckers is the chain, but in Destin, there is its own restaurant. Isn't that crazy?
I want a burger now. I finished Gilmore Girls proper to my rewatch, for my yearly rewatch today.
Yeah.
And they just eat so much. And I want to as
I know.
well. You know what I am going to do?
What?
Immediately after we get paid? I'm going to go get some of those CBD gummies because I
Bitch.
want to go back.
I'm so happy for you. I think you should.
I don't want to abuse them, but I want to use
Yeah.
them at work because sometimes
I think you should.
I need it.
I think
When
you
the
should.
couple of times I did it at work, it was like in instances where I would normally get angry, but my body was just like, no.
See,
No,
that's
no.
that's why I'm on Wellbutrin. But you don't have insurance. So yeah, we'll get you some gummies.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some gummies.
Great.
Now, from gummies to yummies, it's Mama Pal.
Now that made me mad. Now that I'll be mad about. I loved this look.
I loved it too. You know what? I want the hair bigger, but I still loved it.
Yes, I
still
loved it, but I love the dark hair. You know I love Mama Pound and dark hair. But yeah, I did want the
Oh,
wig to be
shit.
more drag. Now it's just kind of girl about town.
Miss Jade So, I'm sorry. No. Now, I agreed. Later they say, like, maybe you're relying too much on your beauty, but when you're this
How
beautiful...
else is she supposed... What is she supposed to do?
Yeah, she can't help that she looks like
Is she supposed to walk down the runway like this?
because the thing was shoes or whatever, I did think like, well, what's special about those? Are just kind of like regular boots. But then she turned around and they weren't the heel.
It's her.
Yes, it was her. They didn't have a heel and they had like the corseted back. So that was a little something that was like, oh, I see. It's a great concept.
I think if the judges
She's
didn't
so
immediately get the reference to the cartoon character her, perhaps
From Powerpuff Girls.
Perhaps I could see where that would be an issue. But to me, her shoes were iconic. I immediately got it. To me, this is stepping outside the box. To me,
yeah,
she painted all red, but she happens to be beautiful. I don't
Right.
think she was relying on her beauty.
And I
Whatever.
don't think she did a horrible job. She didn't get the role she wanted. I thought she did a completely fine job.
She did okay. I will say the clip that they pulled when they were talking about how her energy kind of shifted, she kind of disconnects behind
Yeah,
the eyes.
yeah.
And I could see that happening. I think in this instance, they were kind of pulling little threads here and there just to make something make sense.
Oh, yeah.
Because overall, I really enjoyed the
And you
musical.
want to be careful when you pull a thread. You ever seen that movie, Brave?
What? The Disney movie?
Yeah, you ever seen that
No.
movie? It's about a
I don't-
tapestry.
Is it Irish or Scottish?
I feel Irish. I feel.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no, because they're clams.
Scottish,
So
right?
Scottish, yeah. Clams.
And they're bears? They turn into bears?
Yeah.
See, I don't like that. I don't like that. And like Princess
no,
and the
I
Frog.
like that one. I like that
Princess
one.
and the Frog. Why was she a frog for so much of the movie?
Well,
I
that's
hate
good
that.
old-fashioned racism. But Brave was cute, and she didn't turn into a bear. Her family
I heard that
does.
song "Brave" by Sarah Bareilles.
Yeah, that's where it comes from. That movie.
No, it isn't. Wait, is
Yeah.
it? No, it's not.
Yes, that's literally she wrote plays in the final credits or whatever.
She did.
No, I'm
She's so
like-
talented.
No, I'm
oh,
like-
you got me.
I got you.
Is this what it feels like to be you?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Ooh.
I got a
Okay.
fart.
Up next is Bernie Flower Power. She said, "All the flowers on my shoes, please." I thought this was great.
I thought it was crazy and it was perfect for the assignment. I also love Bernie is this big. So I bet those flowers in real life are only like that big, but they
Yeah.
look humongous on her.
They say you can learn a lot of things from the flowers.
Who said that? So she was Flounder, basically.
Oh, she was cute.
Yeah.
Oh, and the name meant translated to slap pussy or pussy
Yeah,
slap.
pussy slap. She did a lot of turning away though. When they would like close up on her, she was looking at the character. We're theater kids.
Yeah.
Cheat out. But I'm never going to tell Bernie to do anything. Everything she does is perfect.
No, I like
love
Bernie.
her.
Yeah. Arizona Brandy. Now, she was Cinderella, but instead of glass slippers, she had Nike basketball heels. I thought it was a cute concept.
I loved it.
I thought it was
I
cute.
fucking loved it. I'm sorry. I loved it.
And the fact that her
That
bandana said
janky ass Nike bullshit, that is so funny.
That's really funny.
I really dug it.
I really like
Arizona's got
Arizona
such
Brandy.
a campy essence about her that
She's got
I
a-
just love her.
She's got a joy.
that we have yet to find.
It's honestly brave.
Okay, I will watch the movie.
It's really sweet. You know
Is
what?
it bears?
You wanna
Don't
get-
they have another movie, Big Bear?
No,
That's
no,
just
no,
bears?
no. But they're already bears.
Oh.
So this one is about a girl who wishes she's in a family, and the family wants her to be brave and get married, but she just wants to be brave and like ride horses and shoot archery and stuff. It's kind of like Freaky Friday. She and her mom wishes that each other were different, so her mom turns into a bear, and then she has to work with her mom, who is a bear physically, but brain-wise, the longer she stays a bear,
She becomes a bear in
the
her
more
mind.
she becomes a bear.
Okay, that's interesting.
And
Is she a
then-
bear? Redhead?
No, she stays a girl the whole time.
Oh, good for her.
She has 3 little brothers. They're triplets. You know about that. You're like
Oh, they're
twins,
bear.
but you didn't
They're
do it
bear.
enough.
Yeah, we only
They
did
get
2.
turned into little cubs. Isn't that cute?
I guess it sounds stressful.
Okay, here's the perfect time to watch it. On a cool winter's fall day.
We live in LA.
It's like
girly pop.
nostalgia. It's like a cozy
Say it again. It's what?
nostalgia. It's like a comforty, cozy movie to watch.
Was that a mistake or is that how you actually pronounce it?
What do you mean?
My soul is leaving my body. Sorry, I
Like
gotta be.
that bear mom.
I gotta be brave. Who was Arizona in the thing?
Arizona, I think, had a smaller
She was the
part.
sister.
She was one of the sisters, yeah. She was the
She was fine.
lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why they made her a lawyer.
Because women can be anything they want to be. Wow.
Yeah, but do they have-
misogyny. Wow.
Okay, you calling me misogyny is transphobia.
I can be transphobic but not be misogynist. Don't limit me.
But do they have courts down there under the sea?
Apparently they do. They have everything. They have shoes.
I want to see that version of jury duty. Get Ariel in there and everyone else is plants.
Oh, plants. Sorry. I thought you meant like actual plants. My nail popped off.
They did pop off, honey.
Hunting. These nail stickers are not fun.
Oh, how's your nail break going? Mine's going really well, but I'm ready to put some nails on.
I really miss having nails, but I want to give my nails more time. So I'm just wearing the stickers, and they're hard.
I think I'm going to go, I think Tuesday night, I'm going to do a new set.
Are
you doing the OPI? Are you doing the, do you like
twice
it?
a day.
I like it.
I like that when I'm high, I can chew on them and peel it off. Have you peeled them off?
No.
It's fun. It peels off real good.
Oh, really?
It feels great.
I didn't know they peeled off.
Well, I don't think you're supposed to. If you leave your peeled off nails on my floor.
Dee Dee Marie Holiday. She was a disco diva. She had disco ball shoes.
I didn't like it, but
I loved the hair.
But
though.
I loved the hair, and I loved her makeup, and I loved the jacket. Well, I guess I'm saying I loved the look. But I did enjoy the story behind her shoes. They were the first pair of shoes she ever bought in drag.
What were your first pair? What were your first pair of heels?
I still have them. They are silver.
Go get them.
Pumps. No.
Oh, I know
exactly. You know how much I'd have to dig through?
I know exactly which ones.
Yeah. They're stacked from like Charlotte Russe, I think.
I think mine were a drag store, not Demonia, but the other one, the Pleaser. They were like a Pleaser black Mary Jane high heel with a little bit of a platform. They were absolutely too small for my feet. My feet hurt so bad when I wear them, and I loved them. These are Mary Jane Old Navy flip-flops. You can't see.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Yeah, they're stunning.
They look like toes. There's nothing... the euphoria I felt the first time I wore heels, and I lived in an apartment that had a really long hallway. My roommate was like gassing me up. Like, I can't explain it to you because I ran away from like the feminine side of me for so long. Like I hated how feminine I was. And then when I finally was able to embrace it, I don't think I could ever get rid of those heels for that reason. And so when she said she still had them, I loved that. And then she took the CDs that we used to have to bring with us to the bar.
Oh, honey.
And she broke them up to make them into little disco balls.
That's cute.
So once I knew the story behind it,
liked them better.
Yeah. But still not my favorite.
But she did a great job in the show.
She killed it.
She was so good.
I haven't loved a certain side of her, but as a drag queen, I really dig her.
Yeah.
She's campy as well.
I love. Matilda, she was a floral girl as well. She had these like giant floral boots. I like this look.
Yeah, she said that she works with flowers or something, so she was able to like incorporate that. I thought it was really cute. There's not many contestants who can compete with Matilda's face. She is so fucking gorgeous.
She's stunning. I'll tell you what, one time before I moved here, I used to do bingo at a place called Hamburger Mary's in Chicago.
Shut down.
The one that I was at. So I did it every Sunday. Different groups or organizations would come in and they would supply all the prizes. And one time, it was this guy who was a florist. He was a super hot, I want to say 30s. Yeah, are you okay?
Sorry. I haven't eaten since that donut that gave me bubble gut.
I'm so He was
sorry.
hot. I wanted to fall in love with him because he was a hot florist. It didn't work out that way, but who knows? There's still time.
Thank you for telling me that story. I'm sorry my bubble gut took the shine away from it.
You were upset that he didn't fall in love with me immediately.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Captivating cat. This look is weird, but I like it.
I loved it. Like the judges said, the focus should be on the shoes.
Yes, and she was like skiing. I'll tell you what, that makeup is so fucking beautiful.
No, it was a take on a game that is played.
Oh yeah, when you do
that plus the skis, and I loved that it shot cum or whatever the fuck that was, snow.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
how did you like her as Serena?
She looked gorgeous. She looked absolutely stunning.
She did look
red.
So beautiful.
Oh my gosh, she looked gorgeous.
It was pretty safe.
It was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah. Ovi Cunt. Oh, she was the cowgirl. She was Annie Get Your Gun with the giant. I loved this.
So good.
I loved
it.
Again,
she got the assignment.
The way she was stomping. She was Yosemite Samming down that runway.
Yeah, it was so fucking good. And she was Sebastian.
And she did a great job.
Oh my God, so fucking good. And I gotta say, I loved the voices of the people who recorded the songs.
Were performing.
Whoever the fuck that was.
Yeah.
Y'all were great.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Hanabeshi.
in a toilet. She's like a monster coming out of the sewer, coming through the toilet.
This was weird.
I love Hannah so much. And I loved it. I don't fucking care. Yeah, it's fucking weird, but I loved it because I love her.
There is a brand that's doing these like monster feet shoes right now.
She's
She's ahead of
She's
the curve.
She played
Trendsetter.
Ariel's or Sierra. What was her name?
She played
Ariel's mom.
Titania.
Which I guess Ariel doesn't have a mom, so maybe that was their way of like getting around it.
Maybe her
like, well,
mom.
look, she's got a mom, and
Maybe
Ariel's
her
mom. Well, I was gonna say drowned, but I guess
no.
the opposite
Remember,
of drowned?
remember America.
Is that the opposite?
Yeah.
She breathed.
No, remember Ariel's
to
mom.
death.
Ariel's mom got captured.
What?
By the royalty.
When? What's that from?
I think in the movie.
No.
In the like return, Ariel's mom.
In the return?
Or maybe in the original.
Not in the original.
The original story.
Oh.
Ariel's mom got killed by all the pirates and shit.
Oh, but the cartoon, we just know that she's not around.
Oh, you know what? And in the new movie, Ariel's mom got killed and captured by the princess people. So that's why they're star-crust. It's basically Romeo and Juliet. I said star-crust, not crossed crust.
It is the way you do it. So that's the end of that.
That's the end. We do have a winner. Dee Dee Marie Holiday. Congratulations. Ursula.
She really deserved it.
Down.
Yeah,
Boots.
She really did deserve it.
Boots down.
I thought it would either go to her or Ovi. I thought Ovi was fantastic.
I thought Ovi was really good too, yeah. The lip sync was Miss Chadeso and Matilda. Matilda, who had won every single mini challenge up
Except
until
for this one. I loved that she was the first out in musical chairs and everyone
just
screamed.
I love how much fun they have doing these.
No. Well, and it was good foreskin shadowing because ultimately she didn't do so well in the maxi challenge either.
No.
I was nervous because Matilda killed the lip sync last week and I cannot say goodbye to Miss Jade. I just can't.
No.
But then when Miss Jade starts with blood coming out of her eye.
In her eye. It was like in her eye.
I was like, great, she's fine. She's fine. Because Matilda's lip sync read very inner, she's kind of folding inside of herself. Where Miss Jade kind of took over the stage.
Also, very impressive that she was able to stay upright and walk around in those hooves.
And having blood coming out of her eyes. So, unfortunately...
It was a bloodbath. We do say goodbye to Matilda, which is...
a bummer.
We're going to have to say Matilda later.
We don't have to say that.
Well, another fabulous episode. Next week, they're doing an acting challenge. And I gotta say, I'm ready. I'm set.
Why?
I want to see it.
I hate the acting challenges on Drag
I know,
Race.
but did you see the preview? They come in and whoever the guest judge is there to direct it. And she goes, I hate tardiness. And they all look scared.
The best, what was the craziest acting challenge coach? Was it France? Season 1? Do you remember that woman?
Oh my
off
God.
Her rocker? She was nuts. That's the only time I've enjoyed watching a rehearsal for an acting challenge.
Speaking of France Season 1, deep tease.
Yes.
There may be something coming down the pike.
We know Kiona, okay? We know we missed out.
No, we won't say too much. We won't say too much, but just know. And
she will not go unnoticed.
And keep subscribed.
Yes. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and, of course, the notification bell.
Yes, and if you want to see some more, go to patreon.com/IMHO for whatever else we got going on.
There's a lot, and it's funny.
It is.
Also, if you'd like a message from us to a loved one, we are both on Cameo.
Yes, or you can get a message from both of us at the same time. Go to IMHOtheshow.com and get a Shameo.
And all of our merch is at dragqueenmerch.com. We'll see you next week. Mabu gay.
Ow! Is that fun? You want to talk more about Brave?
No, I really don't. So occasionally I like to talk about the things on TikTok that touched me. Okay.
Oh, yes. Did you send me one?
That touched you?
Yeah.
No.
You did send me one that I laughed at really hard.
Oh, yeah. Laugh. I send you all those. But there's some
yeah.
that bring tears to my eyes.
Oh.
Okay. So we've got, like old people doing anything just makes you cry. But I teared up. This one's so weird. Do you like those videos of of bald guys getting a toupee? It makes me cry.
Wait.
When I see a bald man, like a young bald man, get a toupee.
Okay, yes.
Because they're modern day toupees. They're not like the toupees of the past.
They're
okay?
not rugs. They're like really good.
Full
they're
on
pieces.
Yeah, they are. They're wigs.
They're
and they're
hair
beautiful.
pieces, and they're stunning, and they look amazing.
Okay.
Okay.
I saw one today, okay? And this guy, he had like a really scraggly beard. He was kind of in like this dirty, oversized t-shirt. He didn't look like he took care of himself. Like he cared about his appearance because the top of his head was so shiny. And I guess that did not please him.
I get that. If there's something wrong that I can't control, why do the rest of it?
Exactly. Which is why you are wearing that dress.
Literally.
But
you bought me this dress.
Yeah, but I thought it looked different online. I'm kidding. Okay. So when they do the reveal, and he looked amazing. When they do the reveal, he just, like, a light turned on in his eyes, and, like, he teared up. And I'm sorry, I know it's the patriarchy and all that, but, like, when I see
men be vulnerable,
yeah. I either cry or I come. I've got two settings. And this one, I cried. Ugh, it rips me open. I love it.
I feel the same way about, like, people who are colorblind, or, like, people who are like, hearing impaired, and they can hear for the first time.
Or they get the colorblind glasses, and they get to see balloons.
And they see, like, grass.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, especially when it's an older man. Because did you know that men are 5 times more likely to be colorblind than women? It's mostly men who are colorblind.
Well, good. They should be punished in some form.
Yeah, thank God they are. But whenever I see, like, an older man, and you know he's lived his entire life not knowing what colors are, and then he's like, oh, what are these? These glasses you told me about? And he puts the glasses on. He goes, the trees. They're beautiful. I'm out. It's too much.
Seeing people just purely exhibit emotion is so wonderful.
Listen, I know that we all have a little bit of good inside of us. Sometimes it takes a while to see that side, but when you do, if y'all have any really good, like, bald guys seeing hair for the first time, you'll tag me. Aww. I love it so much. I love it so much.
Me too. And you know.
Yeah, it is so important that you do. You know what other TikTok person, and I know I've talked about him before, but he's getting sassy, and it's turning me on. Dan McClellan. He is a biblical historian who just he stitches people's videos, and he just breaks down what's wrong with them, okay?
Yeah.
And every time he says, all right, let's see it, that's how he starts the videos. I
like that.
I'm instantly hard, right?
See, I get confused because I don't know whose side they're on when they do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which side they're on.
Right.
Then I don't pay attention.
So if you have religious trauma like I do, if you're watching this show, you probably do.
Yeah.
He has really helped me contextualize a lot of what I went through, and has really helped me break down those. Even though I don't believe in God, I don't believe in all that shit, I still carry a lot of that with me. A lot of the feeling that I'm doing something wrong, that someone's looking down on me, hating me. So he's
indoctrinated, if you will.
Exactly. Well, that's his whole thing, is data over dogma. He's really helped me out a lot, and his videos are really interesting. And anyway, lately he's been getting sassy. And so he'll stitch sometimes with people who are just so fucking stupid. And he'll be like, nope. And he's always respectful, but there's a little bit of sass. And today I saw a video. Do not tell him I said this. I saw a video where he's like, I'm doing something a little different. Everyone always asks about the t-shirts I'm wearing, so I just thought I'd show you some of my favorite t-shirts. You can tell he's tall. And so he's just holding up t-shirts, and you just get to see more of his arm. I don't know, y'all. I've got religious trauma, but he does it for me. Sorry, I don't mean to get horny. I wanted to tell you about it in that, truly, if you have the same kind of religious trauma that I have, he's so helpful. And you can be horny too, it doesn't matter.
I love that. I like when guys are
The Bible was super horny. If you came on the ground, you got in trouble.
Really?
Stop that. No, it's like a story of, like, their population was low or something. I don't know, Dan McClellan will tell you.
Oh, to jerk off on the ground?
If you don't come in the woman,
you pull out,
you have to come in the woman. If you come on the ground,
it's wasting, it's abandoning. Legally Blonde terms, it's child abandonment.
Ask Dan. Okay, bye.
We should have him on.
I don't trust myself. I would cry and come the whole time.